Okay, hi everybody, it is me, Bonkai922. Just uploaded Hunter x Hunter and Aldenor Zero. Guys, go check that out. Aldenor First Impressions. I said that probably wrong. Aldenor. This is gonna be Bleach. Now, this week the Naruto chapter. Lot of hate for that. I read it. I mean, this Bleach chapter, it wasn't for the hate that Naruto's getting. My problem with this Bleach chapter, though, is that, you know, I don't know. I guess it's to be expected, but still, I say it. Ikkagu. Like, I just wonder, why couldn't he just use his Bankai? Like in the previous chapter, in this chapter. Because they were fighting, is it because they were fighting Bambietta? And he couldn't show it? It was just, I don't know. I just felt it very weird. But anyway, Bleach, chapter 592, Marching Out the Zombies 3. And we got a cover page. We got Loopy, Dengiwich, and Dordoni. And then they're all looking at something, and they see, and it's Jizz is there. Fucking Jizz. And it's Hitsugaya! Yes, Captain Hitsugaya. Now, the explanation that we get on the whole situation with this is that apparently Jizz, yes, I'm still calling him Jizz, I'm sorry, that's his new name. What he did was, he turned him into a zombie before he died. And that's supposedly why Jizz has more control over Hitsugaya than anyone else. Or is able to control him better. But he's still dead. He did die. So he is dead. According to this chapter, it seems like we're confirmed that he is dead. Now, I'm giving this a 3.5, and this is why. I know this. Listen, I know it's Hitsugaya. I know that he looked. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that Hitsugaya in this chapter was coming out swinging, and he's evil. He's a zombie. Whatever. He's taking out guys. But at the same time, I answer this question: why is Kubo? Can you explain this to me? Now, pretty much I'm going to... And if he did this, if Kubo did this, I know it might have gone... It wouldn't have gone the way it would have gone if he did this. Like, I still want to see it. I still want to see Ikkagu. Like, yumichika, okay, I understand. I understand yumichika. But Ikkagu, you're telling me during this entire time you couldn't have him show his Bankai? Against, Oh, it's a secret still? We're still going on that thing? That he has to keep it a secret? No one from the 11th Squad is there except yumichika. And he knows already. Oh, yeah, Mayuri? I mean, it didn't... I know I'm harping on this, which I shouldn't be. But it doesn't... I'm sorry. I just don't understand why it's just like Ikkagu and yumichika, nothing. Backseat. Fodderized. That's what it seems to me. That's what it seems to me in the previous chapter, and that's what it seems to me here. They're not even combatants anymore. They're just the audience. I'm sorry. But I will say, this guy did in this chapter? Holy shit. So pretty much we see him in, empty hollow eyes and they're commenting to each other, Ikkagu and yumichika, saying, I thought his Rizatsu was gone, And Yumichika tries to do a keto, and he's like, "You think a keto is going to stop? You're going to stop it with a keto?" And he pushes Yumichika out of the way, Ikkagu, and then a huge ice thing comes out. And, he gets hit, Ikkagu, and the thing is, it's just like, what was the point? I know I'm harping on this, but then what's the point of putting them in there? Ikkagu and Yumichika. Like, this is something in Bleach that I just wonder, like, Ikkagu's got a bond with Kubo. He's not gonna do that, don't get me wrong, Hitsugaya was awesome in this chapter, but the rest of the chapter after that, it's just, it's basically just, freaking Jizz and Mayuri talking. And basically, he gets hit, Ikkagu, he's still the captain of the 10th Division, he gets sliced, Ikkagu. Yumichika tries to do something, he doesn't do anything, he gets sliced, and he's down. And then we basically have Mayuri saying, basically, even as a corpse, his body moves exactly as he did when he was alive. Rather, and it just goes to show you another thing about Mayuri. Hitsugaya tries to swipe him, gets out of the way. So I can pretty much guarantee one thing. Hitsugaya is done for. Based on what Mayuri says in this chapter. He's going to get it. He is. And this is just another confirmation now, though. Hitsugaya is dead. Because on that page, he basically saying, compared to the zombie girl of their own, where they had her own will and consciousness to you, who clearly doesn't, it would assume that you were made into a zombie before you died. And he's like, bingo, Jizz says. Those are turned into zombies before death, have fresh cells, so their movements and reactions are better. They no longer have any free will, so I can control them and make them do whatever I please, how you look at it. So, that's it. Hitsugaya's done. He's dead. Dead. Now, people are probably going to argue in this video, okay, he's not dead. He's dead. So, congratulations, Kubo. You finally killed someone. You finally did it. Took you long enough. Hey, I give no fucks. Kubo is this arc right now, I'm sorry, but, he's basically fodderizing everybody. Now, true. That we don't know confirmed on everyone else. People bring this up. Shinji and Momo, we don't know confirmed on those. But as far as Ikkagu and Yumichika is, sad. I'm sorry. It's sad. So the only people who are going to fight Hitsugaya is Mayuri and the Irankars. Because then after that, we basically this explanation from, and then he says how ridiculous that is. Like, I'd like to know, though, it could possibly be so fun and exciting about controlling someone that has no will or consciousness. And just saying she's not a sadist himself. I don't really have an answer for you. And that's when Charlotte comes out, the Rancor, and saying this person's my opponent. As my opponent, and then Mayuri tells "Fool, get back," and he gets cut by Hitsugaya, and then Mayuri brings up this barrier, and then he says, "You fool, you moron! You realize your opponent you could defeat with your powers, as your opponent would leave there on the verge of death." Well then, Captain Hitsugaya, this is becoming a problem. I can't just have you go killing my test subjects on a whim. And he basically, Mayuri goes on this whole epilogue saying that there's no point in talking things out, is there? I prefer being covered in flesh and muscle rather than skin. that doesn't mean I approve of such cruelties of test subjects, and first, I can't have that. Captain Hitsugaya, especially for you, I have a array of drugs I just love to try out on you. What do you say? Interested in becoming my guinea pig? Now, of course, there's no need for you to worry. After all, it'd all be for the sake of Serete. And then on the side it says the mad experiments commence. That's pretty much what happened. Now, thoughts on this? Listen. I just don't understand why, like, listen, ikkagu, yumichika, and Shuhei. I want to know, Kubo, for yumichika and ikkagu, what was the point of having them there? If all they did was take out, and here's another thing, they didn't even take out Bambietta. It was the Iran cars. So, I'm sorry I'm harping on this, people, but this just seems silly. And it just seems stupid. And I understand you're up against Hitsugaya, I understand that, but the least Kubo can fucking do is show Igaku's Bankai. Have Igaku fight with his Bankai. Can you do that at least? Don't get me wrong, like I said. It's a good chapter. Hitsugaya. It's fucking awesome. But, he's gonna go up against Mayuri, and he's gonna do some crazy shit, you know, experiments, all that jazz. But, I don't understand. Can you at least have Yumichika and Igaku do something? They didn't do anything. I know people are going to complain about me complaining, but I'm sorry. But it's just, I just feel like there should have been more struggle. More Igaku doing something. They didn't. What did they do? They didn't. I'm sorry. I should be happy about this chapter. 3.5 out of 5. Hitsugaya was pretty awesome. See him as a villain. He's dead though. he's that's it. That's it. No more Hitsugaya. You know what? Kubo should have done it a long time ago. I know a good amount of people in this community would agree with me when I say he should have died during the Arrancar arc, during the fake Karakura Town arc. But, I've said, still, kudos, Kubo, kudos. Yeah, so now we're basically going to have, I guess Mayuri's going to fight Hitsugaya, and another thing about this chapter, not much really happened, but it was good to see Hitsugaya go shit like that. Even though he's evil now. Yeah. Should have done it like when he was good and he was alive. But still, good chapter. I just wonder about. It just seems to me like these other characters in Bleach, Igaku, Yumichika. I don't know about Shunsui, but I say Shunsui. I mean Shuhei. These guys are not getting their just due. And that's what it seems to me. Tell me you guys think in the comment section below. I'm Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. Mayuri, he's gonna do shit. He's gonna do shit. He's gonna be just Hitsugaya for the sake of the Serete. Gotta love Mayuri. He's so awesome. He's awesome. I'll see you guys later.